Hey everyone, first time making a YouTube video, but I thought this one would be helpful given that I couldn't really find much information about Black Bear brand when I was trying to buy something. Obviously there's the Instagram, there's some information on Reddit, a couple of YouTube videos, but most of it is really content from the brand, which is largely the founder Josh, who does an awesome job in branding, in videos and editing. For me, in the end, it's about the product, and that's what this video is all about. So with that, let's get into it. So pretty simple packaging when I received my order. Just a kind of spray painted Black Bear brand logo, and then you get the sort of packaging that you would know from other makers, just a simple paper bag. So not much to talk about that, but let's get to the item of interest, which is the Overshirt made from roughout Horween Horsehide. I checked with Josh, it's vegetable tanned leather, and wow, it is gorgeous. I mean, there's really some heft to it. It's unlined. Overall, very, very nicely made, and I can't wait for the shirt to break in. Overall, looking at some of the details, I'm quite impressed with the stitch work. Obviously, it is always, I would say, a little more challenging with unlined shirts because you really have to make sure that the inside, all the stitching is equally nice as the stitching on the outside. And this definitely did not appoint. It's actually quite cool, some of the details that you can see, for example, here, where you have another like inside pocket that is not visible from the outside, which is a nice detail. You have the snaps with the logo embossed in there. And if you look at the stitching, and I'm not like crazy about stitches per inch and straightness, this is pretty good. I mean, I brought some reference jackets. This is a Teddy Leathers jacket, the Manhattan model. Everybody's raving, a Field Leathers. Everybody's raving about Field Leathers. And I would say the stitching is maybe a little bit denser, but in terms of straightness, pretty much the same. If you look at Y2, I mean, this is the kind of makers that people reference these days, I feel, when it comes to beautiful stitch work. And yeah, this Black Bear brand jacket is definitely not behind. Some people online say that, and I know that Josh is working sometimes with Y2, I believe, on some of the N1 or the deck jackets that he makes from leather. He's working with Y2. Given that this one is made in the USA, I guess that cannot be the case, given that Y2 is manufacturing in Japan. So feel free to shoot some questions. Overall, yep, it's a steep price tag on this one. Definitely, it's not just an overshirt. This is more of a leather jacket. Just looking at the weight of the leather, it's probably 3 to 4 ounces. And I think the design is quite gorgeous. It's very simple, but it's really the leather speaking for itself. I mean, if you look at the back, it's a nice single yoke, huge back panel, gorgeous looking. So as I said, can't wait to break it in. Super cleanly done. Yeah, and while we all know that Josh is not the maker, and there's of course some markup for all the great videos that he's creating and the content that is out there, I do think that, at least for me personally, I think it's well worth the money. And so far, I would say I can recommend Black Bear brand, and I will keep you all posted as I will start to wear this bad boy. Thanks for listening. Cheers.